friggin' believable.
All right. This is Wednesday Rec right here, KHDC Radio Bilingue. The track previously to this was 1SE. That's the homie 1SE. Also out of the 831. Lots of dope artists out here to check out. Right after that, we had Tony Snow, Slow Crash. That is an artist out of Atlanta. Really dope, really unique sound as well. We bring it to you right here on KHDC Wednesday Rec Live. Every Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. Tonight we going to have Night Phantom. He just pulled on up. We just getting things ready right now. But, it's going to be a good time. Y'all make sure to stay tuned right here. This is Wednesday Rec, KHDC, Radio Bilingue. I'm DJ 1SOULAR up in the spot. This right here is Subox, Picocito, track produced by my bro, Cal Paradox. Y'all check that out. Subox. Live right here on KHDC, Wednesday Rec. And we got a very dope guest tonight, very special guest, coming out all the way from San Jose, California, man. Very dope artist I met probably about 2 months back at a show out in Gilroy, which was put on by Black Bonsai. Once again, shout out Black Bonsai crew doing their thing out here. And I just witnessed a really unique set, really dope production. I couldn't really say exactly if I could. Yeah, I could probably categorize it around a few different artists. But anyways, with no further ado, Night Phantom right here in the building, bro. How are you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good, man. Thank you, Solar.
Yes, sir. So for people hearing your music for the first time, we had a few tracks on earlier on. We had Sevens, which was featuring an artist. I didn't want to butcher her name. Can you pronounce her name? Kalea. I was saying Kalea or Kalea. Oh, but for sure.
She's gotten called that before.
Bet. I know how it be with the names, man, so I had to get it right. Kalea, it was very dope, very unique, nice production. Swiss Army knife on the lyrics, but still with that cutting edge, gritty sound, gritty lyrics. I liked it a lot, so I was like, man, I definitely gotta invite the homie over out here. We spoke for a brief moment out at the show, and it was just all good vibes all around. So really nice to have you on, and once again, thank you for driving out, bro. So without further ado, I wanted to ask some questions to get to know the artist a bit. So for people hearing your music for the first time, who are you? Where are you from? And basically, who are you and where are you from? Actually,
for sure. My name is Antonio Lopez. I go by Night Phantom, and I come from San Jose, the South Side. Originally, before then, though, I came from Seattle. But my parents, they moved us over there to San Jose when I was 2 years old.
Nice, dude. Okay, Seattle. Very cool. So how do you say that your hometown or your surroundings have influenced your sound and your music? Because like I said, it is like a cross of a few different worlds, man. So yeah, how was it growing up, where you grew up? What sorts of things were you seeing? Yeah, man, to lead you to what you're doing right now, basically.
For sure. Definitely, I remember when I was younger, it was definitely the influences of the people who I keep around me, and definitely my friends too. Back then, I used to be hanging out with a lot of cool friends that I met through school, and then I still talk to them to this day too. Shout out to the homies in the San Jose. Hey. And then I say it's just in some of the lyrics too, they kind of do talk about drugs and stuff, and that's definitely something that I did when I was younger, and a lot of people have when I was younger. It was just mainly the influences too of the media. Definitely at the time when I was in middle school, it was definitely a lot of SoundCloud rap. So a lot of that was blowing up at the time, and how all the bars would be about drugs and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
So that definitely influenced all of us, bro.
Yeah. It was a time to be alive right there with the SoundCloud era. Lots of dope sounds, but how many artists do we know that are still alive? And the ones that are still alive from that era are kind of pushing a more sober message. So it's cool that we were able to make it past that era, and we're on to bigger and better things. And you know, everything happens for a reason. So however, it is very cool how music can bring people together and make cultures happen, and like in your case as well, friends and stuff like that leads to some really cool things happening, you know, and it's like the output of what that life is, whatever it may be. So yeah, we appreciate you sharing out here in the space. We on Wednesday Rec with Night Phantom, for those of y'all just tuning in right here on 90.9 and 104.1 KHDC Wednesday Rec. So what do you say, there's basically, what inspired you to start making music aside from the friends? Like, was there a moment right there, or a moment in time that kind of you're like, you know what, yeah, let's start making some music, let's continue making it? Or what would you say really inspired you aside from the, you know?
I'd say it had to be like I knew I wanted a way to express myself, and I knew that it was going to be something with like, well, like the main music that I used to listen to when I was younger was definitely a lot of rap, and it was definitely a lot of like Logic. Like Logic, I used to listen to like heavily because my friend put me on.
Sick.
And I remember like I knew there was like I wanted to like express myself because when I was younger, I remember that it was really hard for me to express myself. I say like I was really like awkward and stuff, and I'd still say I still am, but like it was really difficult for myself to express myself. But it took a really long time to be able to express myself in the way that I like, and the way that that sounds good. So then like my early stuff, I remember that I just used to take beats off of like YouTube, and then I used to like put them on like rap over it in my uncle's like MacBook. I remember that I used to download stuff off of there, and then I used to put
GarageBand, baby. Or what?
Yep, yeah. GarageBand. You know it.
That's right.
I didn't know what mixing and mastering was at the time too, which is hella funny, bro. Because I remember like I would make the song, right, and all I knew was just leveling out like the vocals, and then just a track.
And that's half the battle right there, man.
Yeah. And then I remember I showed it to my friend, and then he's like, "Oh, when are you getting into mix and master?" I'm like, "What does that mean?" and then he's like, he was playing it for me. He's like, you could tell like these are not like, you could tell they were recorded separately, stuff like that. And then I was like, that opened my eyes, bro. And then yeah, so I just came off of like GarageBand, a lot of stuff, old stuff that I deleted a long time ago, and it's not up anymore. Some of it's also privated too. Because it's like every time I listen to it, I cringe, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
Hey, it be like that.
The flow's
songs
so
like
off
from years back sometimes, but hey, at least you got to the sound that you actually want now, and you're able to get that output out, you know, which is like, hey, as artists, we're blessed to have somewhere to get our thoughts and feelings out. You're able to do that, express that in a very dope way in art, wrap it all up. So shoot, man, you out here doing it, even as cringe as the older tracks may be, right?
Definitely, bro.
So just in 3 words, how would you describe your music, man?
Damn,
right.
That is a difficult question.
For sure.
I don't want to be that guy who like says like, shoot, like I don't think my music fits into any genre, but shoot, if I had to pick, fuck, I mean, I'd say like it'd have to be, it's definitely not what's that word, definitely not conscious rap, because I remember I said that jokingly to my friend. He's like, no, it's not conscious rap. He was hardcore.
No lyrical miracles out of here, huh?
And
it's all good. It's all good. If you want to circle back to that, we can do that too, you know what I mean?
For sure. It's just like I'm not really when I listen to a song, I just categorize all of it into like rap, but I don't know specifically of like what genre it really is. I'm more like knowledgeable in like in metal and stuff, because that's the main genre I listen to the most. And then that I'm actually like, you know, I know like what's the different type of like genres in those.
Yeah.
But in rap, it's kind of hard, low key.
I dig that. It's all gravy. However, though, that metal influence, I would say definitely up in that rap, bro. Very cool, very cool. If there was a song that you would say that you would want to recommend to the people out here that describes you in a good way, what would you say?
Like any song, any genre
of yours, actually.
Oh, mine.
Yeah,
oh,
my
okay.
bad, my bad.
All good, all good. I say it's a song, To What End. That song is really like personal to me. There's a lot of like bars in there where I just talk about like death and dying and stuff. And then it's definitely something I'd be thinking about. It's like the beginning bars like legacy when I'm in that grave. Adopted it like it was my trade. When I'm gone, all I see is black. Serious business on the right track. It's like, we're only here for like a little while, in like the grand scheme of like universe and stuff. So like, you got to make the most out of your life, bro. In all honesty, like you got to be happy, bro. You got to do what you like.
Facts, man. Facts, man. Hope everyone out there is listening right here. One of the cool things that art lets us express, man, right there. Night Phantom. Is that the full name right there or is it just Phantom?
It's Night Phantom.
All right, for sure. Would you say there's a meaning behind the name?
Shoot, bro. I say like I'll be going out like a lot at night, I'd say. Hence the night. And then shoot, Phantom. I always thought that was cool because I always thought of like ghosts and stuff. And I think like shoot, I mean, I'd say like when I was younger too, I'd say like stretching back to what that could mean for me too when I was younger is just like I'd say I was like a very quiet kid. It was kind of like, you didn't even know I was there. It's like that way.
Dope.
Synonym for like ghosts, basically. Phantom.
Very cool. Very cool. And you know what? Your music, I would say, has a pretty deep nighttime element when I listen to it. It feels like nighttime a little, so it's pretty proper. What do you say? Who are your biggest musical influences, whether it be local, international, whatever genre? You know what I mean? Just to name out a few.
Okay. I'll say like my biggest influence was, he's from San Francisco, Andre Nicotina.
Yay.
Hey,
let's go.
I'm a Pisces as well, bro.
That's right.
So,
would you rather be a killer whale as well, though?
I'd rather be a killer whale, bro. I always say that whenever someone asks for my sign, they don't know what I'm talking about, bro.
No, it's getting lost in time.
It is.
That's right. Shout out to the people still putting on that legendary Bay music, man. Andre Nicotina, that's for sure one of the pioneers right there, bro.
Yeah, dude.
And yet, what other artists would you say for sure influenced you? I like that pick right there. That's right.
Yeah, dude. I went to an Andre Nicotina concert once, bro, dude. Oh man, that was super lit, bro. I loved it.
Sick with it.
And then I'd say another one is definitely Logic. Logic was definitely like a big influence. I listened to him a lot when I was younger because I remember my friend Jesse. I remember that he put me on, and then I remember I listened to him. He was like, actually at that time, he was like the only rapper I listened to. I really like his Under Pressure album. Sick. That one is amazing, bro. I got like every single song from that saved in my playlist, dude. I'll be playing it a lot. And then I really like the deep meaning in it too, especially that song Nikki. That song is super fire.
Dope, bro. Dope. Logic has a lot of songs that are pretty like raw and just like truthful, like what's the word, like dang, I don't know the word, like sensitive though. A lot of sensitive topics in his music. So yeah, man, that's cool that like you had that heavy Logic season right there at one point.
Definitely, bro.
Cool. What message do you hope people take away from your music?
The message I hope, I mean, a lot of it is kind of like me just messing around, but there are definitely serious tracks. Like I'd say like it's Loose Threads, and then yeah, definitely like To What End. Those tracks, I'd say like definitely the message taken away from that. It's definitely like we all go through things, in this life, especially in like Loose Threads. That's talking about like an ex, and then it's like you're not alone in this world. You always have like people to reach out to.
Oof.
Even if you think that you don't, bro. Like I say get out there, be more social. Definitely go out to like local shows and stuff. The way I found out about like local shows is definitely like going through like band pages, see who like sets up their who promotes their stuff, and then I usually just like follow them, and then they know another promoter, and then follow that, go to those shows, meet people there, bro. Just like there can be a lot of people with egos in this life also, bro, and I mean, you'll know when you talk to them, bro. You could really make out a person if you like talk to enough people. And definitely do not like be around anybody who makes you feel like down on yourself, that doubts whatever you're doing. You always want to be surrounded not by yes men neither. Don't be surrounded by yes men neither. Be surrounded by people who actually like care about you, and like have good times with them too. And then like I'd say like also like don't be all with the drama too. Like dude, just be like like that's what I always say. I'm like, hey, keep me out of drama, bro, because I mean I'll give my 2 cents, but then like I feel like it's if you have a problem with somebody, it's better to like talk to them in person, even though how uncomfortable that might be. That's definitely like something that I definitely promote. A lot of the lyrics too in some of the songs is kind of like a little violent, but then that's low-key like something that you be thinking about when you find somebody that hates you, and that there's just like frustration there. That's the stuff that I be writing sometimes. And then a lot of it is just like stories and stuff, just like also experiences like going out to like the club and stuff like that. Sometimes I could be like depending on the group I go with, I could have a really good time, or it just might be boring, stuff like that. I always try to have a good time.
Dope, bro. Man, spitting gems tonight out here on Wednesday Rec. We're sitting with Night Phantom, bro. Awesome answers to the questions right here. I believe we could all take a little bit from that. Sharing those spaces with the people you love, that you resonate with in the most genuine ways, is definitely the way to move. And the egos that you mentioned, it's crazy because it's not just in the hip hop, but it's just in life too. So if we can just navigate through it in the best way possible, I think that's the move, bro. But I think you onto something. I appreciate you just sharing the dope energy, the gems out here with the listeners. We got a few listeners on 1SOULAR.com and 90.9 KHDC Radio Bilingüe. Before we cut it to the PSA break and let them know a few songs out here, we got all 7s loaded up. Outside of music, what do you like to do, bro? What are you passionate about? You kind of broke it down right there a little bit, kicking it with friends, fam, but you know what I mean? Anything your outside passions outside of music?
I say outside of music is definitely like I like to draw a lot. I definitely like to spend time with my family. I definitely like to play video games too. I've been playing like this series Ninja Gaiden recently, and that game is super like I'm on the 4th one. But getting up to that point, bro, like those games were hard, bro.
Wait, which platform is that on? I used to play that on the Xbox.
You did?
Bro. Yeah, back in the day. Yeah.
I'm playing on the PS5 right now.
Oh, they got a new one out on that?
They do, yeah.
I gotta check that. Okay.
Bet. It's good so far. Nice. And then it's very like the series has always been known to be gory and stuff. So then it's hecka gory. And then like definitely the old games, those ones definitely cheesed me off the most. Like I was I remember it kept getting that death screen, bro. Oh, dude. And then it taking forever to load back up, like to the last save, bro. Dude, that
I already know.
That pissed me off so much.
Struggle, man. Hey, we're right here sitting with Night Phantom on Wednesday Rec KHDC. We're live. We gonna play a few songs right here, play a couple of PSAs that we missed. This right here is all 7s. Is this featuring Kalea?
Kalea from Swanblood.
Sick. Hey. Right here on KHDC Wednesday Rec. That was all 7s by Night Phantom. Dope track featuring Kalea. Anything you want to let the people know about that track right there? It'll be just a quick one.
For sure, yeah. Shout out to Kalea, Swanblood. They just came out with a new single. Y'all should check it out. It's on Spotify. Hey, those are my homies. That band, Swanblood. I remember I met them like last year, and Kalea, she's a really good singer, and so then I remember that she's basically like she's the vocalist for that band. And so then she told me that she took like vocal classes when she was younger. I'm like, hey, do you think you'd be down to be on a rap track? So she said she was down, bro. And
That's
so then I was
dope.
like, hey,
That was such a clutch combo, bro. Y'all go together very well. I like those tracks. Y'all got there's a few more loaded up featuring Kalea, but dope to hear. We got a little PSA right here. We're sitting right here with Night Phantom out of San Jose, California. Make sure y'all tap in with the music. Follow him up on IG, all that good stuff. That's Night Phantom with the Z in the end, right?
yeah, Night Phantom.
Cool.
And Z.
Cool. Yes. That right there was Loose Threads by Night Phantom. I told y'all, man. Make sure to tune in, tap in, follow him up. This is Wednesday Rec on KHDC. We live right here from the studio. How you feeling right now, bro?
Feeling splendid.
That's right.
Feeling amazing.
We just chopping it up, having a good time right here. Salinas, California. We hope y'all are doing well right now. Hope traffic ain't too crazy. It was a little crazy earlier, but yeah, we got that hip hop for you to keep it rolling. Yeah, man, we've been chopping it up, asking a few questions, getting a little bit of the background in. I wanted to ask you a little bit of your creative process, if that's all right with you, partner.
Yeah, it's cool.
Dope. So usually, what does your songwriting process usually look like, man?
Usually like I get the person who I work with, the producer. He goes by Moki, and then I hire him off of like Fiverr. I always message him. I've been working with him for like a year, and then I just tell him, I describe to him like, oh, this is the type of beat that I would, like to be going for, and then he makes the beats, and then I listen to them a lot. And then I'd say the first draft definitely comes out really trash. It's definitely like
Really?
Yeah, it's just like all I really do in the beginning is just listen to the track a lot in like my room, and then I record all of this in like my home. So I record them in my bedroom studio, and then I just got a Fee-Fi microphone. I use Reaper to like record and stuff, and then I just like use Google Docs, and then I just be writing my lyrics on there. In the beginning, what I do is try to find a flow, and then when I find the flow is when I just be filling it up with words, and a lot of it doesn't mean anything in the beginning, but then after a while, that's when I just think of like whatever sounds cool, and then I'll be thinking like, oh wait, I could connect this to this can make it sound like a story. And so then I just be just writing a bunch of words, and then with the flow that I use, I just be thinking about words that rhyme, and then just some not trying like too hard to make it like something unique and stuff, but like just something that I like. And then I'm like, if I like how it sounds, and then I'll record a demo, and then I save those demos, and then I re-listen to them a bunch. And then there's some parts that I want to change, some parts that I'm like, oh, I could probably change that with something else. So then I do that again. And then for the girl parts, it's definitely for like my friend Kalea and Melissa. What I do for them is I'll be thinking about like a melody for them to sing in, and then I just try to think of like I just hum it in like my sometimes I'm at work, and then I just be thinking of like a flow for them, like a melody, and then I'll think like, wait, that could work. So then I record it in my voice memos on my phone. And it's super funny because if I get caught on my phone, bro, my managers they're gonna get pissed at me, bro, because I'll be working at Stanford Hospital, like the Stanford Healthcare.
Word.
And then like my managers are super strict, and yeah, they could be cool sometimes, but then oftentimes they are not reasonable. So I just be like I just have to hide my phone and stuff like that. And then like just it's super funny because like there's be memes and stuff like, oh, when the manager like before the manager walks in, and then when the manager walks in, everyone locks in. That's literally how it is there, bro. Because Stanford is super like it's a demanding place to work at, bro. They want you to go like above and beyond what you need to do.
Yeah.
And
no, I've been there, bro.
yeah.
The service is like top tier, bro. So That's dope, man. You can't lose that melody though. You can't.
Definitely. No, that's why I'm like, I can't lose that, so I just be going somewhere where the managers aren't, and then I just record it like hella quick. And then it's super funny. One time I remember my manager literally walked in right when I put my phone down. I was like, oh, shit. And then I'd hide it. I have a front pocket in my scrubs. I just put that in there.
Real working artists out here, man. That's really what it be taking, bro. That's right. That's very cool. That's a very dope process, actually, man. Really getting the idea out to a producer and actually being able to execute it. Like, I think that might be one of the best ways to do it, because it's like you can really tell you're creating your own sound with it. You're like connecting with people that already know how to do it, which is I think that's the move, bro. Like, the sheesh, that makes a lot of sense, especially regarding the unique production choices that you hit, bro. That's cool that you're like going back and revising them and just really giving it what it needs, bro. Like, that's much respect on the process, bro. Like, you doing it, you making it happen, creating a little world for us to really delve into, I would say, and on some nighttime ish, you know. So yeah, shouts out, bro. I think you mentioned actually this earlier, but I had this question loaded up. But what's the one song that you've made that means the most to you, or what do you say is up there with it? By the way, we're right here with Night Phantom on Wednesday, Rec KHDC, for those of y'all tuning in right now.
I say a song that really connects deep with me is I mentioned it earlier. It was To What End, and that's the album title of the album that I made, and that's like a really personal song. A lot of it is like definitely like if you like look into the lyrics, you'll see like what I'm really like talking about. It's kind of like stuff that I've like experienced and stuff like that. And then also like for Melissa's part too, like I just knew like I needed a girl to sing that part, because I was like, it'd probably like hit a lot better, because for me personally, I really love like the sound of like, you know, a female singing. It's like, it's something that's like, you know, like tickles my ear. I really like that.
Definitely.
And so then like it's kind of like a mother, like, you know, kind of like a mom, you know, like trying to comfort you and stuff like that. So like that's what makes me that's what I like the most about it. And definitely about like people being condescending and stuff like that, like people being fake as hell, bro. Like first time I meet them, like seems like they're hella cool, but then shoot, bro, see him again, shoot, bro, they switch up, bro. They be switching up. I'm like, yo, what happened, bro? That's like, I thought we were boys.
I feel that.
Yeah,
I feel that. So some real life talk basically going on on the music. Yeah, it'd be like that. So dope, bro. To what end, you said?
Yeah, To What End.
Dope, man. And where can we find that actually? Or is that streaming everywhere? Or?
Yeah, it's streaming on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music. You can find it on there.
Sick with it. And that's just Night Phantom altogether, or
Night and then space Phantom.
No nosy at the end on that.
Nope. That's just for the IG, because Night Phantom was taken on IG. So
cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty. What would you say is one of the hardest parts about creating music, or what do you say, if there is one for you? You know what I mean?
I say the hardest part, shoot, a lot of it is like, I say I really enjoy it. It's like a main hobby of mine. And then I say the hardest part is just thinking of like, you know, something that's like worth talking about. I feel like it's a lot of that. It's a lot of like I guess like I don't mind it. It's like, you know, trying to, if I'm like getting somebody on the track too, it's like that's why I write all the lyrics. I write all the flows. I write all the lyrics, because I really like you know, when you ask somebody if they could write their verse and stuff like that, sometimes that will
I know where you're getting at, man.
That will take forever. So like, and then, you know, not everybody is gonna be like, you know, like sitting down, focus on what they're gonna like, you know, talk about and stuff like that. Like I remember this one person. I remember that there was a song. I replaced them in this, like I asked them first like if they wanted to be on the song. Like, oh yeah, I could think of like, you know, a good hook on the song. And then month goes by. No, actually, I didn't wait that long. I waited like maybe like a week, and then I was like, nah, I'm getting my friend Melissa on this. And so, hey, shout out to Melissa. Hey, Melissa, she's on a couple of the songs. She's on like To What End. She's on Film Grain, and I was like, no, I'm getting Melissa on this. Sick. And then so, I remember what's funny is that we made the song already, and then 2 months go by, and he hits me, and he's like, "Oh, I finally found the flow for the song." I was like, "That's like, cool. That's cool. We already finished it, bro."
Y'all trying to be nice. We'll get you on the next track, bro. He sometimes just gotta. He said, "Nah." Y'all should have seen his face. He's like, "Nah."
It's like that one meme. It's like that one meme.
Yeah. High key. Hey, I like that, man. Getting to it, man. Gotta get to it, bro. That's really all it is. But yeah, cutting off a lot of the fat of the process can really mean like, hey, bro, now we need that right now. So, I'm hearing that you be writing the hook probably a lot of the time for your features and obviously the flow, right?
I write all of it. I write all of them. Not to be like pretentious or anything, but it's just like, but the real like talent is my friends. I say like for them, like I can't really sing all that much, so like that's a talent that they have, you know.
That's a easy look. Hey, real quick, I'm gonna get this PSA. No disrespect, but yes, sir. All grooving. We're right here on Radio Bilingüe, KHDC Wednesday Rec, with the sit-down exclusive interview with Night Phantom out of San Jose, bro. Blessing us with the presence. Lots of gems already been said right now. Lots of good music been heard, and we still got a few more tracks, and we might just replay some of these because it's got lots of replay value, and we gonna keep spinning them for weeks to come for sure, bro. I met Phantom, bro, like a few weeks, maybe a month back at a Black Bonsai show. He ripped his set. I already knew I had to have him come through for the one time, let the audience know what's good, and hopefully we can have a show out here in the 831, bro, with you. Hey. Yes, sir. So yeah, we were talking a little bit about the creative process. We hate slow pokes, you know what I mean? We love our friends, but we hate slow pokes, and man, bro, so much respect for getting that music out how it's supposed to. You're in the middle of a thought. If you're able to remember it, it's all grooving. If not, it's slipping my mind right before I hit that PSA.
I'm trying to remember too.
It's all grooving. We got a few songs right here loaded up. My Remedy is one of them.
Oh, now I remember.
Yeah. Oh, what was it?
Okay. Yeah. The talent really comes from my friends. So like their performance, you know.
Yes.
I can't really sing all that well, and it's so funny like hearing it because like it's really funny. Like I have to record a demo for them, and so then it comes out really not that good, but it gives like a basis. It gets the job done. They understand, and then like, dude, I literally like. There's a lot of like pitches in their voices where they ask me, "Oh, do you want me to do this?" And then they show me. I'm like, "Oh shit, I didn't even know you could do that." And then like then I'm like, "Yeah, roll with that."
It's a much easier layup when you've already got the lyrics, and it allows for that creativity on there. And so yeah, but big shout out to the features out here on the tracks that we've heard. Kalea, Melissa, we out here with Night Phantom, bro. Bringing in that real unique sound, bro. Real unique flavor. We got My Remedy loaded on up right here. You're listening to Wednesday Rec, KHDC Radio Bilingüe, man. We hope everyone is having a good evening and no road rage, all that good stuff, y'all. Y'all keep it locked right here. And shout out to everyone on the stream on 1SOULAR.com. That was My Remedy by Night Phantom out here on KHDC. Yeah, my bad. A little on the surprise side right there. Anything you have to say about that Remedy track, bro?
My Remedy? Shoot, I'd say like a big influence for that song was kind of like 2 Hollis. Do you know who 2 Hollis is?
Actually, nah.
No? Hey, 2 Hollis is pretty good.
Okay.
I like 2 Hollis. Definitely like I'm inspired by a lot of like, you know, the newer gen artists too. So it's like 2 Hollis, like Fake Mink. I really like SD Kid too.
SD, okay.
So, yeah.
I was catching that vibe. I even downloaded maybe like a Netspend song or two and some Osama. And I don't know if that's kind of the
I like
the
Netspend.
realm.
Yeah, I like Netspend too.
Word up.
I've
Yo.
actually referenced them in one of the tracks. Actually, it's not in the ones that I sent you, but because it has a cuss word in it. so I was like, shoot, I didn't have enough time to bleep it because for some reason my internet wasn't working at home, so I couldn't have any like software to like get it out. So yeah, but I reference Netspin in it though.
Sick with it. Yeah, they're doing their thing right now, man. That scene right there is kind of going crazy. I would say that one of the leading freaking hip hop like scenes right now, actually getting some motion like nationwide, right?
Definitely. Yeah, they blew up.
Yeah. Yep. Real quick. I mean, shoot, we got a few more songs, but I do have a few more questions. This next round of questions is having to do with your current projects, bro. What you been working on lately?
I say a lot of things are in the concept stage. I haven't really gotten any beats, but there is like a project that I am working on with Melissa. It's called Corrosive Tears. We're gonna be making a new metal band.
Ooh.
So then we're gonna be. I really love new metal, and it's kind of like, it's not really like the mainstream new metal that you guys probably know. It's like a lot of underground ones. It's like a lot from like the like early 2000s, like this band called Shorty, Calm, Phoenix Morning, 18 Bones. I really like 18 Bones.
Those are
Perfect
all
Nothing.
those are all 2000s new metal bands, right?
Those are
man,
2000s.
You
yeah.
hit me with some music knowledge I don't know about, and that's my era right there, man. So
Dude, I love that, bro. Dude,
Word up.
There's also some other ones. Shoot, Playmo. Ooh, dude, I love Playmo, bro. I collect their CDs and stuff.
Nice.
And then Playmo. What's another band that I really like? I have to say like it's a Russian band. It's a Russian nu metal band. Saichia, I think that's what they go by. It's spelled really differently though. Like it's all in Russian. So like whenever I go on Spotify, I'm fortunate enough that it's in English, their name, but all their songs are in Russian. So then
Dope.
I'll be asking my coworker. I work with this. She's like from Ukraine, but like she tells me that over there they know like they speak Russian too, and so then she told me like she's like I asked her like, hey, what does this mean? And then I asked her to listen to the song at work. And then I'm like, then she basically tells me what they're saying, and I'm like, dang, that puts some like what's that word?
Context.
That puts some context to their words.
Yeah, to the whole vibe of the sound that you're freaking out here loving and experiencing for sure.
Definitely, bro. Like just like learning how to scream too. It's just like that's for some of the tracks that we plan to do. Shout out to Nathan from Living in Silence. And then shout out to Living in Silence too, bro. Those are the homies. Their band is really good. I think people should check them out. I love those guys. They're like San Jose local too.
Nice.
And then Nathan, he's gonna be like the guitarist. And then we also got boy Oscar. He's from Devil Can't Cry, I believe.
Okay.
Devil Can't Cry. It's probably Devil Can't Cry or Devil Don't Cry. It's really hard to remember at this moment, but I know that it's definitely those words. And then they're from San Jose as well. Shout out to them. Those are the homies, bro. And then shout out to all my coworkers too. Shout out Israel. Hey, shout out Israel. Shout out Kaylani.
Hey.
Shout out Martha.
You.
Shout out those guys, bro.
Shout out to those people, man. Making our, you know what I mean, day in, day out. That's who the people we deal with, bro.
Oh yeah,
That's what
bro.
it's
They're
about.
cool. They're
That's
cool
right.
people.
That's right. Good stuff, bro. So new metal band coming through, and you're gonna be doing, I'm guessing, the vocals or what?
Yeah, vocals.
Sick
We're gonna be doing the
with it.
vocals and stuff.
Dang,
Definitely
sounds
a
wild.
lot of like melodic stuff too. Kind of like with the singing and stuff. I could definitely do like pop punk type of like style, kind of like Shorty. So like if you listen to Shorty, like they have that kind of like pop punk kind of like voice and stuff, and I could kind of do it that way. And then just like my own like voice and stuff, it's like a little like more, it's a little different. Voice is just a little different, but yeah, something similar like that.
Go, bro. I'm excited to hear about that. Shoot, man. You did just drop a a track not too long ago, right? What was the name of that track right there?
Song is called Parallel.
Parallel.
Yeah,
Dope.
Parallel, dude. I made the I remember my tattoo artist who did my my first tattoo on my arm right here. It's like cybersigillism, because I really love cybersigillism. It's like a blade, and then he took that photo. Like, I was just on the couch, and then he's like, oh yeah, let's take some like photos for your just for the IG. You know, he's like posting it up on the on his IG. Shout out to Billy. Yeah, Billy's the one who took that photo, and then I added the cybersigillism in the design. I chromified it and stuff, and then I made the bloom like really high, and then I really thought it looked cool. So then that's why I made it the single cover.
Sick, bro. Hell yeah. Parallel right here. We actually got that loaded up. Actually, so before we get to that, what would you say are your dream collabs or any collaborations that you're hoping to make? I know you got your hands a little busy, but yeah.
Shoot, Andre Nicasina, definitely, bro, dude. If I'm able to do a song with him, that'd be pretty cool.
That's right. Amazing artist right there. I like that. What's one goal you have for the next year, like musically? Whew, that reminds me of the old app, bro. Before it was TikTok. For real, huh?
Yeah. They transferred all the old like videos and stuff to TikTok. So that's basically what it transformed into, bro, dude. I remember Musically, middle school, bro. People would be making videos. I did too. I'm not gonna lie. It was cringy, but it was fun, bro.
That's right.
Yeah, but Musically, I'd say like my goal is to make like maybe like another EP. Make another EP. Definitely get Calais on that too. We're also doing a show on the 23rd. It's gonna be at the Vessel in Santa Cruz. Follow Fever Scream. Shout out Dresden. She's the one who's like organizing it. It's gonna be like a fashion show, and there's also gonna be bands there. And out of blue, I'm gonna be there too. It's really unique lineup. I don't know the lineup yet, but I just know I'm gonna be in it. And so,
sick.
Yeah, it's gonna be on the 23rd. That's a Sunday. It's the last Sunday of this month, and I'm really excited for that. And I'd say like projects wise, definitely another EP I want to do. But then we definitely want to get the ball rolling, definitely for that band Corrosive Tears. I already made like the logo and stuff. We already got like the page. It's like Corrosive X Tears, and then yeah, we got the page already. It's gonna be like new metal, kind of like metalcore too. And then definitely more shows I would like to perform at. I really like doing it. It's really fun too. Still learning like stage presence and stuff like that. But like I just learn as I go.
You getting it, man. You getting it. We got Parallel right here. We're sitting down with Night Phantom out of San Jose, California. Make sure you tap in. Lots of exciting stuff to come, but also lots of dope catalog to check out. We got Parallel right here on Wednesday Rec by Night Phantom.
Okay.
Yes, that was you're actually listening to Wednesday Rec. We just played two dope bangers back to back by Night Phantom right here. That last track was a very personal one by the homie called To What End. The one before that he just dropped, that one was called Parallel by Night Phantom. Once again, you want to remind us what both of those tracks mean to you, just for the listeners right now.
Yeah, definitely Parallel was definitely about like it's about like basically like a kind of like what I feel when I like go out and drink a lot. It's just kind of like just describing like what a night would look like. It's like a lot of bars about drinking buzz balls. A lot of bars talk about alcohol. Jaeger bombs is definitely my favorite to do. Whenever I go out to drink, all my homies will know this. All my homies will know this, bro. I always tell them, dude, you down to try a Jaeger bomb? What's a Jaeger bomb? I was talking to my tattoo artist that I recently got a tat from. Shout out Hellish Tattoos.
You.
She's hella cool, bro. And I remember I was talking to her about like I was like, oh yeah, I went out to get a Jaeger bomb. He's like, oh yeah, I like getting Jaeger bombs too. I'm like, dude, they're what's up, huh? It's like, yeah, they're hella fun to try. Definitely, I like whiskey too. Just anything. I'll be thinking about economically. I was like, dude, I'm not gonna do beers at clubs be costing $8. And I'm thinking like, dude, for that price, I could get something like what's that called, old fashioned, for like a little bit more, but it'll actually get me more.
It just gets you there.
It gets you more there. So then I'm just like, we thinking about it economically. I'm just like, I'm not going to a bar to drink a beer. Unless it's the right time, you know, with friends. If we're gonna be doing that, then we get like a pitcher, and then get like a pitcher, stuff like that. It's just like, you gotta be knowing how to spend your money, you know. But then also, yeah, that's mainly what Parallel is about. It's just about like just going out to the club, and then just drinking. But then to what end? It's more like serious. It's more serious, definitely. It's just a lot of bars just talking about like, you know, shoot, you could be down and stuff. Definitely whenever I think about like my life and stuff, sometimes I remember I was talking to my tattoo artist about this too. I was like, some things that I do is like kind of like out of spite because of people that I've known in the past. Like I'll be like writing stuff down, and then maybe sometimes I'll be like down on myself, and I'm like, I cannot give up, bro. Like, I'll be thinking about people who I knew when I was younger who were like straight haters, bro. And like, I'm like, nah, I gotta do this out of spite. Like, you know, I am
being real right now, bro. Hell
yeah, dude. I'm just like, I am not giving up, because I am not gonna be like, to myself, I feel like I'd be defeated, and I feel like they would win, even though like, you know, I don't talk to them no more. I don't know them anymore. Like, that's just how it was in the past. It's just like, I wouldn't say like I really take that as in like too deep, but I think of that like, you know, as motivation. Yeah. Like I'll be using that as motivation, not really like a main reason, because then you do not want to be bitter. You definitely do not want to be bitter in your life. Forgive people, definitely, but I definitely like, you know, be thinking about that a lot, because I knew a lot of people who were like haters and just people who did you wrong, bro. Just did me wrong, and like, yeah, I'll be thinking about that a lot.
No, that's dope. That's some real talk right there on the inspo, and that's actually very real and honest, man. Not a lot of people can be honest with themselves and still do it in a healthy way, bro. I like that. That's what's up. And because I would have to say that you know, I mean, for sure, like on my end, I would agree to that. So definitely experienced that. So very cool. That was for Parallel right there, bro. That's pretty deep, because it is on some like nighttime vibe. Feels like you're having fun, but you're still kind of being real. You're over here talking about the economical side of it as well, bro, which is like, it's real talk, bro. It's real talk,
bro. Things are getting more expensive, bro.
Jesus Christ. And then to what end? If you want to remind us, that was a very personal track, but yeah, for the people tuning in right now, right here on KHDC, we're sitting down with Night Fan, and we just played two dope bangers, Parallel to What End. Make sure you tap in with bro. But yeah, I know you broke it down like twice already, but if you want to just give us a quick little thing, to what end?
To what end? For sure. Yeah, just like as in that way, just shoot, bro. Like I've been thinking about like that bar about like a magazine and stuff, on a page of a magazine. That's the face no one wants to see. It's also like, you could look at that two-sided too. It's kind of like, you know, your haters, they're gonna see you getting more popular, they're gonna see you getting more popping, you being happy. I guess you could look at that as also like on Instagram. People be stalking each other on Instagram too. Facts. You know, haters could be stalking you. They're like, oh, this person's happy, bro. This person's like, you know, doing whatever they want. I don't want to see that, but then like they still look at it anyways. It's like, it's like, come on, bro.
It's like can't like it, can't share it, but over there looking at the story every time. It's
definitely,
just like,
you be seeing that.
Some of the first ones to look at it too. It's
definitely.
Like, bro,
it's like, who looked at my story? Oh, this person from like hella long ago.
Supposed to be the bro. Nah.
Sometimes females too. It's females too. Yep. Is then also like and then that could be looked at as in yourself too. It's like, you know, it's like you see somebody that used to hate on you a lot, or like that was like, you know, that did you dirty, and then you see them be happy and stuff like that. It's like, damn, bro, like you're really messed up. You're a really messed up person. And I'm just like, because I knew somebody, I remember that did me super dirty, and it's kind of like something that that I really keep to myself a lot. But then I'll be thinking about it. I'm like, dang, bro. No wonder their life sucks. I mean, I'm kind of glad their life sucks.
Yeah.
And it's like, shoot, bro. I'm not trying to be a hater, but I mean, like, they did do something that's really, really bad, bro. And luckily, I did not receive any repercussions by it. But, like, that moment really, like, it kind of traumatized me. Kind of like, you know, it's kind of like, you know, trust issues, stuff like that. It was more like, it's like an intimate type of thing with that person. And they just did not tell me something that I wish I knew. And that was crazy. And then I'm just glad I'm past that now. And that person tell me about their struggles and stuff. And obviously, you know, I'll be supportive and stuff like that. But shoot, bro, if you do me dirty like that, it's like something super unforgivable that you could sue for too. So yeah. I'll just let that out there. Just like, it's something like really, really bad. And luckily I didn't receive any repercussions by it, but yeah, in that way too. And then also that song is also talking about like, shoot, bro, people be hating from a distance. I remember that I had this Tinder date once. I thought it went well. I thought she was pretty, bro. And like, I remember that we went out on a date. It was really nice. I thought it was nice at least. And then I remember that I just mentioned very briefly that I was a rapper, right? And then she's like, it was just very brief, right? I didn't linger on it too much. I was like, hey, we got other things to talk about. You know, I'm trying to get to know you better. And then I thought the date went well. You know, just walked her to her car, hugged, you know, like I thought like, you know, yeah, we're going to text each other. So then I texted her. She didn't respond till the next day. I was trying to like build up a conversation, lagged a lot. Didn't even respond till the next day after, bro. And like it was super dry, and I just never responded after that. And then this person is a coworker of my cousin's best friend. And so obviously whatever she said to my cousin's best friend, it's gonna go back to me. So I remember that one time we were at the bar, and I was telling my cousin, bro, shout out Maritza, bro, shout out Maritza. I remember that I was talking about like, oh yeah, I remember that. Because they met at a bonfire, and I remember I was like, yo, do you remember this person? And she's like, oh yeah, I know that person. I also know that she was talking smack about you. And I'm like, what? In what way? I'm just like, I felt like the date went well. Like I didn't think that you know, she'd like have anything against me. And she's like, oh yeah, she called you a little SoundCloud rapper. And I was like, wow, bro, my songs are not even on SoundCloud. And like, I remember that she said that obviously to disrespect me. Yeah. Obviously. And like and then I remember that when she told me that, I'm like, damn. And then she also said, don't worry, bro, she's not even that pretty. I mean, in my head I'm like, hey, I thought she was pretty, but I'm not gonna take that back, bro. Like I did think that she was pretty, but you know, since she said that about me, like that really like pissed me off. And then I also used that as motivation for that song too. Hell yeah. Yeah.
forget that, bro. I feel that at the core, bro. So at least you were able to use that you know, a little bit to your favor. Skip that. She was man, skip all that. But To What End by Night Phantom. Y'all make sure you check that out. Parallel. We got a few more songs out here for y'all on KHDC. We're gonna hit a quick PSA. We'll be right back. We are live right here on KHDC's Wednesday Rec with Night Phantom. Hope you're ready, because we got a live track right here for y'all. Coming right up.
Me, my momo.
You already know. You ready, bro?
Yeah, bro. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Hey. Woo. Ink in my bones, on my tongue as my wound bleeds. Faded off the liquor like another round. Let me speak, spit on my grave like I've only done my life wrong. Grip by a chain in my skin, stuck at both arms. Pain by needles that keep puncture my whole life. In my drink like my nerves need a damn bribe. We loop around, chasing in the switch up box. At the bottom of the lake, tied to a bag of rocks. Wake up every day to repeat a life that I have a knife. Phantom of the city, keep running until the afterlife. Sign on my way, but to have you baby for another day. Venomous poison in my veins, so look the other way. Struggle made made a my decision, feeding on my intuition. Crash out like a dang collision. Everything feels like a prison to my life, but isn't theft. Walking, I got nothing left. Trigger on the iron grip, filler on her lower lip. Hand me off a power line, sudden said he's so divine. Lovers on her last legs, wrist strip, pure red. Needles in her purse, pocket swing like the last option, sparking up another joint. Like you have another choice. Carry on to carry out, but tear it down from all you love. Broken up the promise, the circle was only who I trust. Treading into oblivion, irrelevant, soon as our bones will break. Now I'm in a castle where echoes on every damn mistake. Cross on your neck, but you keep making new lies. Stabbed and I watch as you bleed from your two eyes. End of your life, who will mourn for your rebirth? Reincarnated as a sucker, you never learn. Fending off the reaper and in dreams in a real life. Sink in a vessel that's a burden, does it feel right? Plague on a ship, what it is a black plague. Nothing but death as you pray for your life, man.
Yo, that was Knife Adam right here, just killing the track straight up, bro. Yo, let them know where we can find you, bro.
Woo! You can find me on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Night Phantom. So that's NIGHT space PHANTOM.
Man, that's right. We got a show. You got a show coming up August 23rd. That's right.
Yes, sir.
Cool. That last track right there. Is that out or is that?
It is out. Yeah, it is. It is out.
What's the name of that one right there?
That
bro?
one is called Permafrost.
Sick with it.
That is on the 2WHAT album.
Good stuff. We're almost wrapping it up right here on KHDC Wednesday Rec. We have a few more questions we could ask, or we could just keep the music rolling. We can let's roll with the questions, bro. We got something a little bit funner right here for you.
Hey,
if you woke up tomorrow with $10 million, what's the first thing you're doing, bro?
I'm buying a house, bro.
Let's go.
Hey,
Let's go. Where at?
Let me see. I'm gonna buy a beach house. Definitely Santa Cruz. Buy a beach house. I'll buy a PS5. A new one, a disc one. I have the digital one. I wish I bought the disc one. Shoot, bro, it's getting scary. They could take those games away from you, bro.
Right.
Yeah, all digital, bro. They could take those away from you. Shoot. What else would I get? I'd get a Honda Prelude. I definitely get one of those. My brother, he's really obsessed with those. He has like a couple that he's been working on, and definitely a BMW, bro. I get a Beamer. Definitely get a Beamer. Get a truck. Get a Dodge Ram. Yeah, something like that. What else would I get? I get a boat. I get a yacht. That's what I would get. I get a yacht and a boat.
With it.
I get a jet ski. I get a jet ski. I'll buy some land. Live off that land. Like buy a good amount of land, and then definitely have be like Batman. I definitely want to definitely have like a personal arsenal. I know if stuff. Like get a bunker. I get a bunker.
Going ham with it.
Yeah, dude. I get a bunker. Just in case doomsday ever happens, bro. You never know. I get a whole arsenal in there, bro. Definitely get a house for my parents too.
Yep.
Get a house. Yeah, bro. And then definitely get a house for my my brother too. He has a kid right now, so like I definitely get a house for him. You know, I'll be like, hey, anything you want, I got you.
Yeah.
Anything you want school? All right, I'll get you school. Stuff like that. And then invest in more knowledge. Definitely go to school again. Yeah, bro. Right. Be low key with it. Like I'll just be like, shoot, I don't know how I'd explain I'd have a beach house, but I definitely would. I just never mention it. I just never mention it. I'll just be like, oh yeah, I'll just say my parents own it. And just be like, hey, that's theirs. Shoot, that's what I'd do if I had $10 million.
You had that in the tuck, man. That's right. Mm-hmm. I like that. Man knows what he wants and whatnot. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
I wouldn't say flight, because flight is kind of like, it's not a good thing unless you're invincible too.
You know?
Hey, cue the title card. Invincible. Because shoot, bro, the aerodynamics and stuff like that, wherever you hit, you're going splat. And then I definitely I choose definitely not immortal. Because then, living forever sounds cool. I think that kind of suck.
Right.
If I had any superpower, okay, I'm gonna be thinking. not to read people's thoughts, because that could also suck too. You know, who's to say I can never turn that off? And I'd be like schizo at that point. I'd be schizo at that point.
Sheesh.
Every time I think about it, I think of The Boys, like powers and stuff like that. Let me see. Definitely. Not super strength too. What if I kill someone on accident?
Bro, weighing out the options.
I am, bro. I'm being logistical with it.
Economical.
Economical. If having money was a superpower, no, crazy.
Right.
Maybe superpower to be able to breathe underwater. I feel like that would be the only useful one.
Man, for
yeah.
real?
I think like, well, I'd be able to breathe oxygen and underwater. I feel like
Yeah.
And then like I'll be okay with gills.
That's an interesting one. I don't think that would have been many people's first choice right there for sure.
Yeah, bro. When the tides start rising, bro, I'll be prepared, bro.
Just get a little cage for you down there. Maybe the ocean life ain't too bad, you know.
Yeah, gotta be a good swimmer though.
Start connecting with the dolphins.
Exactly. Well,
for real.
Aquaman. If I were to have his powers, I'll be Aquaman, bro.
That's what it sounded like. That's right.
It's like you don't have to be down there in the ocean, but you can be if you want to.
It's a choice.
Exactly.
I like that. That's different. That was different. If you could live in any decade, bro, which would you choose?
I don't know. I think I'd want to live in
the future.
Future, honestly, because not now and definitely not the past.
Man,
because we went through a lot of movements.
Right.
Went through a lot of movements to be where we are today. Definitely with a lot of bro. Racism was super prevalent.
Facts.
It still is. It still is, bro.
Let them know.
Yeah, bro. But things are getting better. That's why I'd want to be in the future. I definitely would not want to be in an apocalyptic future. I want to be in the future where everything's okay, and then people are cool. She would be like cyberpunk. That'd be pretty dope.
You already know.
Hell yeah.
Know. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I could only eat one food for the rest of my life. I'd never get tired of it.
Yeah, bro.
Okay. Yeah. Spaghetti.
Yeah, that's the go-to right there.
Mm-hmm. Spaghetti with some cheese, bro. Some what's that one brand? Lanchero. Like it's like the white cheese. I get that one. And then the spaghetti, it'd definitely be with I'd say the best spaghetti I've tried is the one that my mom prepares. I'd say it was like, I mean, she doesn't make the sauce, but she does make it good. Like, it's just weighing out the water and stuff like that. Like, you know, depending on how, like, dry it'll be or how, you know, moist it'll be. I'd say, like, if I had the best spaghetti ever in those best conditions, with some like, taco meat in there, then definitely I'd love to eat that forever.
Yeah.
I'd love to eat that forever.
Spaghetti is for sure one of those reliable meals, bro. For sure.
Yeah, bro. Protein, and it's, like, believe fiber too.
It's really good.
I get the protein spaghetti. There's a spaghetti I remember that somebody made me when I was 2 years ago. It was like green spaghetti. Dude, that spaghetti was also like a little spicy, but dude, it was the right amount of spice. Dude, that spaghetti was protein spaghetti, and that was super delicious, bro. Shout out to that person that made me that. Okay. That was really good.
That green spaghetti be something else.
Really
like
do.
It's a little spicy for shorty.
Yeah.
If you had a one free round trip ticket anywhere, where you going, bro? What's the desty?
Free
What's
trip?
the next trip? Yeah,
Shoot,
bro.
I'm going to. Let me see. I'd say I want to go to. I want to go to Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to go to Europe. I have a friend who's like a shout out Lamp, Raul. He's a pilot. He be going to Europe, and he be coming back, and he be telling me like stories and stuff like that about how he goes out to the bars over there, like they are all night, and then he tells me like some of them are underground too, and he tells me about the experiences he has, like, you know, like he goes there at night, steps out, and it's daylight, and then it's like literally like the sunlight is hitting him, and then he's just like he's been in there all night. And then I say definitely Europe. They know how to party out there. Definitely a lot of concerts too, and the scene's really big over there, and so I definitely would want to go to Europe. And then
Dope.
if I had to experience that, there's a lot of cool places to visit too.
Dope, brother. Hey, we're almost getting to the 8 p.m. mark. I'm gonna start a new segment for these interviews where I'm gonna ask people these same 5 questions in the end of the show. So we're almost wrapping it up. We're right here chopping it up with Night Phantom on Wednesday, Red KHDC for those of y'all tuning in. So what's one album everyone should hear before they die, man?
Like just in general?
Yeah,
in general.
I know you got some loaded up.
I got a lot, bro. Before they die.
Bro knows ball.
Oh, shit. There's so many good albums out there, bro. Like I really like emo music. I really like post-hardcore. I really like death metal too. I like black metal. I definitely like a lot of post-hardcore. I have to be in the post-hardcore type of thing. Let me see. Actually, something alternative. Let's do something alternative. Definitely, I had to say Narrowhead. Narrowhead, Moments of Clarity. And then the song title of that album too, Moments of Clarity. That is definitely an album you definitely want to hear before you die. Moments of Clarity, that song, I went to like 2 Narrowhead shows, and like, dude, I freaking sing that song so loud, bro. People probably get annoyed like next to me, bro, but I'll be singing it. It's in my story highlights too on my IG page.
Yeah.
Moments of Clarity is it's a song that really helps me out a lot. It's like the song is like it's like the music video too is really good. Those guys, they're so good, bro. Like it's like it's like my head's numb today. The silence sways. I loathe the moment inside your head. I find it soothing. And then it goes to the guitar riff, and dude, that's just like heavenly right there, bro. It makes me think of like, shoot, bro. Sometimes I just want to space out, and like, you know, it's so good, bro.
That's right, bro. You said Narrowhead?
Narrowhead, Moments of Clarity.
Moments of Clarity.
Moments of Clarity, bro.
Dope, bro. If you could, if you could bring one artist back for one final concert from the dead, who would it be?
One artist?
Yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne. Let's get him back again. Hey.
Okay. I like that. Recent pick, huh? What's one piece of advice you'd give your younger self?
There's so much, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. If I had a time machine, bro. But I'm happy how things turned out. Yeah. I wouldn't be thinking this way if it weren't for me going through mistakes.
I gotta remind myself that all the time.
Yeah,
Jesus.
bro. You wouldn't be where you're at today if it weren't for those mistakes.
Facts.
And it's a lot of mistakes, definitely. But I have to say, don't do drugs. I have to say, don't do drugs. And I know I'm gonna sound like Dare. I'm gonna sound like Dare real quick, but honestly, like for anybody who's young listening, bro, it's just like, I really didn't take it seriously when I was younger. Like I thought like, oh, drugs, like, you know, my parents say they're bad, people say they're bad, but they don't really explain to me like how it really affects you. I remember watching this one YouTuber, CJ Kid, on YouTube, and he tried every drug. This guy is crazy, and it really shows that he tried every drug. And like his speech patterns and like the way he describes it, right, he sounds very like traumatized. And then like I say some drugs that I've tried were like ecstasy, Xanax too, and then you know, obviously everybody smoked weed, so like I smoked weed, but dude, I swear one time it was laced, but for some reason I was the only one who felt it. I remember my friends were with me. Oh, that was funny, bro. I remember I fainted. I don't know if it's because I didn't drink enough water, but I fainted on my friend, and then he pushed me into the bushes. This is right before school, and I remember like going to school like that, and then I remember that the first period class I threw up, and that was super embarrassing. It was with a lot of people. Yeah,
got Artifact up here. What's up, Artifact? What's up, player? How you doing? Yeah.
What's going, bro? Nice to meet you. Antonio.
Got Night Phantom in the building. Artifact just pulled up. Got 2 more questions left for the bro right here before we head on out. What's one local artist people should be paying attention to, man?
Local artists?
Yeah.
In any genre? I'd have to say like
yes, in any genre.
Hey, shout out Black Bonsai.
Yeah.
Hey, check them out.
Big shout out. All right. And finish the sentence. Before I leave, I want everyone listening to remember.
Night Phantom.
Let's go.
Hey, Night Phantom.
Big shout out. Thank you for coming through, bro. It was an honor to have you. It was really fun. It was a good time. You're welcome anytime out here. Hopefully we can have you on for a show really soon, bro. But y'all make sure to check out Night Phantom. This is the Wednesday Rec with DJ 1SOULAR. We got Artifact coming up next. And we got a few more songs for you before we pull on out of here. So we hope y'all are having a good evening. And keep it locked right here on KHDC Radio Bilingüe and 1SOULAR.com.